over a mile and a half back in June. Hasn't been seen out since finishing behind Sadler's Halls, but he'll like this fast ground. They're nearly all in. Let's go and join Graham.
For the Coalites St Leger, the 215th running of the St Leger. Front runners in the race are John Darley, Arcadian Heights, Corrupt and Sadler's Hall run his best race from the front. There should be plenty of pace. If you back Toulon, expect him to come from off the pace. He's normally held up. And as they race away from the stands, and it's Jahafil who takes it up. Jahafil, Arcadian Heights chased up on the outside, and Arcadian Heights takes it on in the tussle for the early lead. Jahafil is showing in second. Libka on the outside is third. And Toulon, the favourite, is the back marker as they race away from the stands. And Arcadian Heights is running a bit wide, and he's leading, but it's Jahafil through on the inside. Jahafil, Arcadian Heights, and these have gone four clear. Look at Lester at the back of the picture there, looking around to see if there's anything behind him, and there isn't. It's Jahafil and Willie Carson leading from Arcadian Heights on the outside. These three clear of Corrupt in third, and then Libka and Gendali wide, and Luca Reverti and Sadler's Hall can't dominate, followed by Flyaway Soon, and then Toulon and Micheletti is the back marker as they make the turn at the farthest point on the track up over Rose Hill. And it's Jahafil leading from Arcadian Heights second, then Corrupt is third, Libka racing four, Luca Reverti, the green cap, the rail, is five, followed by Sadler's Hall, and then Jandali on the outside of Flyaway Soon. Micheletti and Lester Piggott share last place with Toulon and Pat Edery, who's on the outside of him. And so they head down towards the halfway stage. Toulon, the 5-2 favourite, shares last place with Micheletti, the 6-1 second favourite. Sadler's Hall's 13-2, Corrupt's 13-2. Flyaway Soon at 7-1 gets a reminder near the back. From the front, Jahafil piles the pace with Arcadian Heights on the outside. The rail is Corrupt showing third, Libka the red hat on the outside. Sadler's Hall travels sweetly, racing five, Luca Reverti the rail six, Flyaway Soon, Gendali, Lester in the white cap out the back with Pat Edery the pink cap on Toulon. And so they start the turn into the home straight. They're really travelling fast, and they've got under 3/4 of a mile to go in the Coalites St Leger, and it's Jahafil the rail now being ridden along. Arcadian Heights is on the outside, but Sadler's Hall is going well. That's in third. Corrupt, the purple cap on the rail four, Flyaway Soon, Luca Reverti, Libka, Gendali, and the big horses Micheletti and Toulon now just start to make their move, and Toulon is the one who's cutting through the pack like a knife through hot butter. But Sadler's Hall is the first to commit, and they come down towards the three, and it's Sadler's Hall in the lead from Arcadian Heights. Flyaway Soon, but Toulon is travelling well. Jahafil drops right away. Lester's riding Micheletti, but not getting much response. Sadler's Hall takes four out of the field. Here comes the favourite Toulon. They come down towards the final quarter mile, and it's Sadler's Hall in the lead under John Reed. Toulon, the French horse, is galloping resolutely. They're 12 clear of Micheletti in third place. They've got a furlong to go. Sadler's Hall the rail. Toulon on the outside starting to stretch, and as they come inside the final furlong, it's the French horse Toulon under Pat Edery who goes on. He's the one who's got reserves. He's the one who's going to take the Leger. It's Toulon to home under Pat Edery. At the post, Toulon is the winner from Sadler's Hall second, and Micheletti and Lester Piggott take third for each way backers. Luca Reverti is four, Flyaway Soon five, Corrupt never got into the race is six, followed by Gendali, Arcadian Heights, Libka beat one, and that one was Jahafil, who all but pulled up in the home straight. There's Lester then. He's got the third place home in this Coalites St Leger on horse number 8, Micheletti, but the winner is the favourite, number 10, Toulon, the 5-2 favourite. This one in the colours of Khalid Abdullah, trained in France by André Fabre. So the French have won the race for the sixth time, ridden by Pat Edery, who won the 86 St Leger on Moon Madness. And this one bred by the Judd Monty farm, so homebred winner number 10, Toulon. Second horse home is number 9, Sadler's Hall. A great race under John Reed. Third horse home, Micheletti, ridden by Lester Piggott. That's the 1-2-3 in the 215th St Leger.
Well, what a magnificent denial of the theory that Toulon would find either the distance or the going too much for him. But what a wonderful race Sadler's Hall ran. John Reed must have felt that he had the St Leger in his grasp coming into the last furlong. Pat Edery had given him a long start, but he got first run on Lester Piggott at a vital stage early in the straight. Pat did, and he got Toulon out and began gradually to close that gap. We'll see it in a moment. This has always been a handsome and impressive horse from that moment we saw him get out of difficulties that day at Chester so sensationally. That made him favourite for the Derby, but Toulon couldn't handle Epsom. He went back to France and won the Prix Maurice de Niel, and now he's come back to England and won the Classic his owner, Prince Khaled Abdallah, so badly wanted. Let's hear the applause. A cool piece of riding by the champion. The gap must have looked quite long.